And nobody else except one other person did that.
Okay.
And there's a couple people I want to thank.
Sure.
First, of course, my wife, Janice, and my daughter, Sarah Ann. Why they didn't throw me out, I am amazed. They almost threw out all my stuff, which really would have been a problem. So at that point, you can tell I'm not the easiest guy to get along with. I don't know why I say that, but it's true.
I like to think of you as colorful.
That's a good word. Sometimes bloody, but colorful. There's a woman, Lisa Miller, who's a DJ out in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay.
Who heard me on Instagram and invited me on her show.
Nice.
She even invited me to talk to her book club.
Oh,
all
nice.
12 people.
Wow.
And I enjoyed it.
That's
and
good.
She's quite a wonderful person.
That's great.
David Edward Byrd, I've known for 50 years.
Okay.
And probably one of the most brilliant artists that I ever dealt with.
Okay.
And we have been very close friends. And his husband, Jolino, who was a wonderful guy. I want to thank them. And you probably know this other guy. When nobody talked to me and everyone kind of disappeared, they wanted to continue to keep their job. Neil Slozauer was one of the finest photographers and was with us from day one in 78 when I threw him off the stage and said, "You're not taking pictures here. Get out in the audience." Well, from that day on, we were extremely good friends, and we have been good friends for 35 years.
Yeah, well, he is my all-time favorite photographer, and we would love to have him on this podcast. Neil, if you hear this, please, we'd love to have you on.
I will talk to him.
Okay, great.
Your check is in the mail.
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad about that. I was a little worried, but with that kind of money, it's shaky.
Exactly.
So I guess that's it, except for the Van Halen fans.
Mm-hmm.
You surprised the hell out of me.
Right.
You are absolutely incredible. And your dedication to Van Halen is amazing. Just like Dave and Dave. They live it day to day like you do.
Sure.
And I consider Van Halen the absolute best live band that ever played.
Sure.
And next to that come their records.
Sure.
Next to that comes absolute best first album ever released.
Sure.
And I had a great 7 years with them.
Right.
It was shaky occasionally.
Right.
That.
To say the least.
I don't know why I say that, but it was.
Right.
But you guys made Van Halen. Like Dave and Dave, all you fans. Without you, there would be no Van Halen.
Thank you, Noel.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you to say. Noel, when you were going through your 7 years of stuff for this auction, what was it like to go through that? Was it an emotional experience for you?
Well, you remember, in writing the book, I had to go through, I am a pack rat, or a rat pack. I had to go through everything. And I have contracts that go back to the Fillmore East.
Wow.
I have my backstage pass for Woodstock. And Van Halen, I had 7 years of paperwork, pictures, incredible things, which didn't necessarily go in the book, but I put them aside. And then I was very lucky to run into Jacques Van Gool of Backstage Auctions. One of the most hardworking, honest, decent guys. I don't trust many people. And he earned my trust and my respect.
Awesome.
He worked for 7 months.
Wow.
To put this auction together.
Wow.
And just the Van Halen side of it, there are 400 watts. And in a watt, it can be 1, 3, or 5 items. And like I said, Dave, I don't have anything left.
That's incredible.
So I'm going to have to borrow from you.
It's like opening up a safe. We're going to go through all these different things. Just to start off, how did you keep all this stuff, and what made you keep it so long, and what kind of shape was the stuff in?
I'm a little bit of a perfectionist.
Okay.
So everything is as good a shape it can be in after 40 or 50 years, and with van-halen,
right.
35.
Wow.
I remember sitting with the guys, and we were going to sign hundreds of Christmas cards. After we got through 4, they said, that's enough. We don't want to sign anymore. So I just kind of put them in a file. I guess I had given away 3 of them, and I kept 1.
Right.
And I kept the card, and I framed it.
That's awesome.
It's in mint condition. The boys all signed it. They
Wow.
spent at least 20 minutes doing that, maybe 22 minutes. That's going in the auction with every other thing.
Sure.
You don't have to go dumpster diving anymore, guys.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, Noel. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So is your wife happy to see all this stuff go, Noel?
Well, let's put it this way. It's either me or the stuff. No. She kept telling me, no, why are you keeping your Fillmore pass? Why are you keeping every single piece of paper you ever wrote on? Why are you keeping every itinerary? And I had a perfect answer. I ain't got a bloody clue. I just like to collect.
Right.
And I collect a couple things. I collect rock and roll memorabilia. And I collect posters.
Right.
And a few other things.
Right.
But she put up with it. We carried it across the country. And back across the country.
Wow.
In dozens of boxes.
Wow.
I mean, what I had left was all my gold albums from Van Halen.
Wow.
And my Sex Pistol, I had my gold and my platinum. They're in the auction.
Sure.
There's a key to the city of Worcester. And I always wanted a key to the city. Maybe I just want to sneak in one night, find a girl's dorm.
That's great.
Sure.
That's great. What do you think is going to be the hottest item? What do you think that fans are going to go crazy for?
There's a bunch of things. I mean, David, we were all in '78. We were going to Europe. David told me, told all of us, a really interesting story that he had gone to Tahiti with his parents, and he met this Tahitian girl, beautiful girl. On a Sunday, they went downtown, and it was just peaceful and quiet, and this is the first time he actually made love to a young lady.
Oh, wow.
And on the passport, there's one stamp, Tahiti. David's first passport. It's got also 2 Trojans in it. No, I'm kidding. No.
David Lee Ross DNA, ladies and gentlemen, is for sale.
The Trojans, I can't part with them. But
Backstage passport from 1970?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 78 when we had to get new passports. So I imagine David had it for, 4 or 6 years, and we all had to give him up. And my road manager, Steve, was really good, except for this one time. We were walking out of the hotel room. I said, I hope you put him in a safe place. He said, oh, absolutely. So I said, where'd you put him? He said, I put him in the toilet bowl, and no one would find him there. I said, was it full of water? He said, well, yeah. You don't think it was leaked? He said, I don't know. I said, let's go back real quick and check on it, Steve. So we went back, and it was leaking into the plastic bag he had. And so Dave didn't get hurt, but a couple of them got messed up. And at that point, Dave threw it at me and said, "You keep this piece of shit. I don't need it anymore." And I love the story that went with it. You know, his Tahitian girlfriend, first girlfriend,
Wow.
first love.
The first of multiple women that Dave's made love to.
Rumor has it, Dave, I can't substantiate that.
Wow.
So what do you think is the most valuable thing you have going out on the auction, though?
I have no idea. Could be my thumbprint. No. I gave up all my passes, which were laminates.
Right.
And jams. And if you get one, there's either a green star that's laminated or a red star. And what that means is you have access at any time to a limo. I never used it. I always took the subway. No, actually, I didn't use it. And they're just fascinating things, even little things. Like I found a box of 82 cards for the fan club.
Yeah.
There's old brochures.
Yeah.
There's a lot of signatures.
Sure.
I even found one of Sid and Johnny, which I didn't know I had. All the pictures from the Fillmore, which I take out of the casement window. A lot of Neil stuff, which he very kindly said, "You can use, just give me the negatives back." I said, "Fuck you." No, I didn't say that. I said, "That would be great, no problem."
Right, right.
Said, and he shot my wedding as a present.
Nice.
I didn't know it. I was hiring him.
That's right. And let me ask you something. You also have in there some of the tour itineraries. And I was wondering what...
I have every tour itinerary.
Right. So tell me, what goes into the tour itineraries? Is it all the schedule, when they need to go to the hotel, when they need to go to the plane, when they need to go to the sound check, or is it more like a journal?
No, it's just what you called it.
Okay.
Are you there, Dave?
I in spirit, I think I was, Noel. I think I traveled back in time in my own mind.
Well, you got it right. It was when you got to get up, when you got to be at the hotel, when you got to leave the hotel.
Right.
And in 78, I mean, I was on every day.
Right.
And, of course, they hated me. Because who calls someone up and wakes someone who's been sleeping for 45 minutes and says, "Bags in half, we leave in an hour"? You should hear what they told me.
I can imagine. Now, I have a question for you. Some of the jackets, the tour jackets that are in here, which are so great, the old school tour jackets, they have an imprint on there that says Little Caesar. Was that your nickname?
Yeah, that's also an interesting one. In 78, I did two things that annoyed Edward. Every night I would say, "Gentlemen, it's time to rock and roll." Like 2/3 the way through the 78 tour, Ed said, "No, shut the fuck up. I'm sick of hearing that." I said some other thing that was equally boring. And then I was kind of hard. I mean, things had to be right. There was only 13 or 14 of us. And Ed said, "No, I'm going to call you Little Hitler." And I said, "Well, Edward, I don't think that's going to go over real well."
Especially with David Lee, right?
And no, I don't even think David would have done that. So I said,
Right.
"Think of someone else." He said, "Okay, let's call you Little Caesar." So it stuck. I became Little Caesar. Thank God I wasn't Little Hitler, but I was Little Caesar. And all my jackets, and people would call me Little Caesar, and I was a Little Caesar. I hate to say it, but I was a motherfucker.
You know what they say, Noel? You know what they say, Noel? In war, you do what you got to do.
We did.
That's right.
We never missed a date.
That's right.
And I remember flying from Japan to the Texas Jam.
Right.
And we had third of our equipment. And we were sitting in the hotel room with our little entourage of Greg and Rudy and the sound man and